It is Sunday, which means it is time to start the second week of October's reading vlog. Hello everyone and welcome. I am looking forward to a fantastic week. Let's get things underway this fantastic week, because it's going to be a good one. I can feel it in my bones, by celebrating the fact that I have finished The Tower of Fools by Andrzej Sapkowski, and that's hopefully the last time I have to say his name till the monthly wrap. Okay, so you guys, if you've been keeping up to date with my reading vlog, know that I don't like this book. That's no secret. It really read to me like the next part of the Lord of the Rings series. Yeah, Return of the King, and then this. I just wasn't a fan of it. I'm going to give this book 2 stars because I think that it's worth more than 1 star. Only just, but just is enough to give it 2 stars. So we can put this aside now. Yee, it is done. Which means we can now move on and talk about what's going to happen for the rest of this week. Well, before we do, I am continuing on with this lovely book, The City of Lost Souls, with the gorgeous Alec. Yes, I'm probably going to say that every time I do a reading vlog. The gorgeous Alec. I am there, which is 115 pages in to this book, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I did not enjoy book 4. I felt that way too much time was spent focusing on the romance rather than the action-packed sequences, you know, the magic system, all that stuff. You know what I'm trying to say. But this book is not like that. This book is focusing on the plot a lot more than the characters, and I so appreciate that. It's not to say that there isn't character development, because it is definitely there and you can see that, and it's not to say that there aren't any romantic moments, because there are. I feel like it's just something that Cassandra Clare can't avoid, but the majority of what I've read so far for these first 115 pages, I had to double check there, has been rather action-packed, and so I've really appreciated that. There's not a lot I can say about this book because it is book 5 in a series, but I can say that I am loving Clary's storyline at the moment. Something really intriguing is going down with her and Jace. I'll put it that way. I'm just saying character names, so that's okay. Malik is back in a big way. Hello, Alec. Malik is back in a very big way, and I love that. It makes a massive difference. And also, we are following Maya, and I don't remember his name, but some other guy, not Simon. I don't remember his name. Not really intrigued so much by that, but loving the Malik stuff, of course. If ever there's a couple I hardship together, it's Malik. And also loving Clary's storyline. It's really, really good at the moment. So yeah, really enjoying this. So let's get to the plan for this week. Obviously my plan will be to finish this book, but I did announce right at the end of last week's reading vlog that I'm going back to multi-reading, which means reading more than 1 book at a time, or reading from more than 1 book in a day, and I'm hoping that that's going to take me out of the funk that this disaster of a book put me into, so you can blame Andrzej Sapkowski for that. So, alongside City of Lost Souls, I'm also going to read book 2 in the Burning series. Yes, I just had to confirm that that's what it's called. The Burning series, The Fires of Vengeance, YA, adult, standard fantasy, epic fantasy. I think it's going to be a great way to balance out fantasy for me during the week. But that's where things are at the moment. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week, and I'll check in with you guys again soon. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for a midweek check-in. I hope you guys are doing well and that your second week in October is blooming altogether nicely. Alright, City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. I haven't made a lot of progress because I've been prioritising with the other book, but I am there, which is 242 pages in, chapter 11, and yeah, things are still as good as they were last time I was reading them. I feel like this is going to be a much quicker read than the other book, which is why, as I say, I wasn't prioritising as much with this one. But I do feel like we're getting going. So I feel like the first quarter of the book was setting us up for what we were dealing with in this book, and now that I'm in the second quarter of the book, it's more like we know what it is we need to do, so we now just need to go ahead and do that, or prepare for that anyway. So I've been enjoying it. No complaints at all from me so far. If it keeps going this way, this book will definitely get 5 stars from me, but we'll check in later on in the week and see how I'm doing and if my mind has changed. So let's move on to The Beast. That is The Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter. I am there, which is 250 pages in, which means I'm smack bang in the middle of this book. Okay, that's why I prioritized. I wanted to get halfway through this book because I was having a tougher time with this one compared to The City of Lost Souls last time we checked in. However, today's read has actually been really good, really insightful, and really enjoyable. So things are going really well for our main characters, and what I can say without giving away too much of a spoiler is that in this book, it's book 2 in the Burning series, there is a battle going on in the Queendom. Yes, between 2 queens and her respective armies. I love this because there are so many fantasy books where there are battles that are being there are battles that occur in the name of kings. So I love that these battles are occurring in the name of queens. I think that's wonderful. So yeah, it's actually been pretty good. And last time I checked in with you guys, I thought probably going to get 2 stars from me, but at the moment we're bumping it up to 4 stars at least. I'm really enjoying my time with this one as well. So that's kind of where we're at with both of these books. Midweek check-in, I'm enjoying both of them. While they're both fantasy books, this being YA and this being adult, this one started off really tough, but I'm now really in the swing of things with it and I'm really enjoying it. And this YA fantasy book has just been a blast all the way through from start to where we're up to now. So I can't wait to check in with you guys again very soon, and I hope that your October is sunny side up so far. It is Friday, which means it is time for the penultimate check-in of the week, and it also means it's time for a sip of coffee, so excuse me. Fires of Vengeance. I made some progress on this today because I didn't make a lot of progress on it yesterday because I fell behind with this bad boy. So, alright, with Fires of Vengeance, I am there, which is page 353 out of 504. So I'm really close. I'm about 150 or so pages away from being done with this, which is good. I'll be honest, it's been okay. It started off with me struggling to get back into this world, and then I got to a point where I was not only back there, but really enjoying it, and now I'm kind of at the point where it's like I could take it or I could leave it, so ultimately I'm not going to continue on with the series, but I'll definitely finish the book out. I think it's been pretty good. The basic premise is that we're continuing to follow the characters we followed from book 1, but we have 2 queens that are at war with one another, and it's been rather good. Let's talk Shadowhunters. I am there, which is page 411 out of, I believe, 500? Out of 546. So, actually, I got less to go on this than I actually do of this, which is kind of funny, because I thought I had more with this, but anyway, that's fine. So I've really enjoyed my reread. Alec on the cover. I mean, I'm going to take every moment I can. I'm going to try and grip the side of the book so we don't, cover dear Alec. Anyway, I've really enjoyed my reread of this book. Not so much because of Alec. Alec is more there to assist everyone, but that's fine. I feel like Alec will have a major role to play in the final book. We'll see how we go. Final book in this series, there's 6. This is 5. But yeah, it's been good. It's been a nice, easy, breezy read, which I really appreciate, and it's been a lot of fun, and everyone's kind of doing different things, but everything that they're doing comes with high stakes, and it's just been really fun, so that's good. Let's talk about my plan for tomorrow. I think I'm more going to be focusing on this one. No, sorry, this one. I had to think there. Okay, so tomorrow my goal is to finish this book, and then, to give you a heads up, on Sunday, no, yes, Sunday, woo, don't mind me. The days of the week are beyond me at the moment. On Saturday tomorrow, I plan to finish this book. On Sunday, I plan to finish this book, and then start my next books. So we'll see how we go. So we'll end the week having finished this, not having finished this, but I will read more of this before our next check-in. But yeah, things are good. Really enjoying this. Can't wait to go on to book number 6, the final book in the series, book 5, with Alec on the cover. Sorry, I have to do it. Has been amazing. And this book has been good, like 3.5 stars, I would say. Just over the average mark for me. There have been some amazing moments and some okay moments, so yeah, 3.5 stars basically. This one definitely is a 5-star read. That's where we're going to leave it. I will check in with you guys tomorrow to wrap up the week. It is Saturday, which means it's time to wrap up my reading vlog week with you guys. I have finished. Oh, I hope I didn't wreck that. Okay, I have finished City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare with the beautiful Alec. This is the last time, until the monthly wrap, that you'll have me pointing out the beautiful Alec. This book was fantastic. It was exactly what I needed after coming off of the Tower of Fools, and the beginning of this book anyway. This was just such a comfortable, easy, and yet intriguing read all the way through from start to end. I'm going to give this book 4.5 stars, and I'll explain why. Everything was so good until we got to the epilogue. One of the things that Cassandra Clare is known for is her epilogues. At the end of every book, at least in this series that I have read so far, which this is book 5, so the first 5, she has an epilogue at the end where she goes back to all of our remaining cast members, anyone who's still alive, checks in with them, and makes sure to have a really well-rounded ending, and I just really love that. However, okay, let's be real, I still love that she does epilogues. However, Alec's epilogue? Cassandra Clare, we need to have words. I was so good. Everything was great. This book was getting 5 stars. And then, without saying what it is, Cassandra Clare did something to my Alec. And you do something to my Alec, and we're going to have issues. So, I mean, it's so giving me Final Empire vibes. How, even though I did end up giving this book 5 stars, Brandon Sanderson did something to my Kelsia in this book that got me so upset that I wanted to reenact misery. Cassandra Clare has pissed me off. She did something with Alec, and whoo, I have issues. So, I can't say what it is, because it will be a spoiler. But I can just say that it got me very angry. I don't think it was necessary, and so I am docking half a star for it because it's so rude. You do not do this to me, and you do not do this to my Alec, okay? You just don't do that. So this book, I cannot give it 5 stars. If there was no epilogue, or if Alec's epilogue wasn't there, then it would get 5 stars. But because it was, and because Cassandra Clare committed a sin against me and my Alec, I'm docking the 0.5. But honestly, this up until that point and beyond that point, it was just that moment. If we could rip that out of the book, 5 stars. Because everything else was just fantastic. Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter. I actually wasn't going to read this at all today, and then I started this video. This is actually attempt number 3, in case you're wondering, but I got interrupted because one of my neighbours decided to use a chainsaw right as I started filming. So I went, okay, fine, I'll read some Fires of Vengeance until they stop using a chainsaw. Like, seriously, they were quiet all day, and then I hit record and they started using the chainsaw. Isn't that the way? Anyway, so I've read 3 more chapters of this, which is pretty good. So I am now there, which is page 366. This book is good. It's not horrible. It is not fantastic. It is good. I'm not planning on continuing on with the series at all. This is book number 2 in the Burning series. I thought Rage of Dragons was 4 stars worth. I think at the moment, this is probably about a 3. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, my plan is to finish this tomorrow, and in case you guys are wondering, I'm also going to start Twilight. Once I've finished Fires of Vengeance alongside Twilight, I'm going to read this bad boy, Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. Alright, that is it. That is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching, letting you guys go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Be kind to each other and keep that love flowing. Until next time, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah! Happy reading!